#1 junior in the world when he was a young man. I know his dad. I've known him for many, many years. So I saw Anthony out on the putting green one day, and he was using a putting training aid. And he asked me, he said, "Could you make some changes to this to make it a little better?" Now, Anthony is really, really technical, very particular about what he does. I mean, he's using a string, he's using a level, he's trained his feet to feel slope. I mean, he works at it. So we spent probably a year working on the putting thing to try to do as much as we could, as simply as we could, so everything would make sense. First of all, make it very, very thin so that the putter's not up. I mean, it's aircraft aluminum. It's a 16th of an inch thick. That's all it is. The ball's on the grass. It's not on it, which is nice. There's a huge value that people probably underestimate to that drill that Tiger does with the 2 T's that he puts right on the ends of his putters, and then he hits through, so it's hitting in the sweet spot every time, or he's hitting in the middle. So having those gates, and then instead of putting a bunch of tees in the ground for the ball to go through, we put gates for the balls that are adjustable. Instead of having a mirror, which it's all a good idea. But it's more about whether your eyes are over it or slightly inside. It's more about making sure they're there consistently in the same spot consistently. So we have little marks on there. When you put the ball in, you can see if your eye's over the ball and where it is, and you can see if your putter's lined up. So we have a lot of tour pros now using it in their hands and enjoying it. And it's